I couldn't believe it myself. Because when I saw the scoreline early in the game, I said, "Oh boy."
Bro, I think obviously because I picked the Panthers last week, I was backing them hard. Bro, I was locked into that game. I was like, come on, Bryce, come on. Then, yeah.
You see, once we were down, I said, "Yeah, there's no chance." Then I was like, "Hold on, what?
Yeah.
We're back in the game. We're really back in the game." Because Darren Waller right now for the is like the revelation for the Dolphins.
The Dolphins confused me because second half they did not use him at all.
It
I was
doesn't
like,
make sense.
I was like, bro, he's got like 70, 80 yards in the first half, and second half, I don't think he finished with a target. I remember the commentator saying it at a certain point late in the game, and I was like, bro, this is ridiculous. Like, the Panthers couldn't handle him.
This is the thing. I was just thinking they're going to carry on targeting him, and just carry on kind of game planning for what he was doing. It kind of led off from last week's game. He had 2 touchdowns last week, come into this game, another touchdown early. So you're thinking, okay, he's going to continue that, and we're just going to probably get blown out like we have been.
Yeah.
So that's what my assumption was. But as they stopped using him, I said, okay, well, if you don't want to use your one target that you have,
obviously Jalen Waddle was good that game as well. To be fair.
but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
The one person that's come in and really sparked their offense. Really.
Yeah. Especially with Tyreek's injury as well.
Mm-hmm. If you don't want to use him, I'm happy.
But on Darren Waller, like, were you lot surprised at how well he was, considering obviously how well he played, considering he retired, etc. Or like, was it just, yeah, all right?
I think he was always decent anyway.
Oh, yeah,
even though he retired, I didn't think he retired because physically he couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I just think he just were in the right state of mind to continue. And now, sunshine in Miami, listen, hit different.
It does. I also think that because he was on the Giants, what are we playing for? Do you get what I mean? I actually watched the interview that he had, and he said he's back in the right mental space, and he's back focused on the game of football and what he wants to do. So I feel like, yeah, Miami is a great move for him, and he was always, as Deji said, a good football player.
Mate, there was a point he was a top 3 tight end.
Exactly. So I don't think you just lose that. I think it's just a case of getting the reps back in and being mentally ready to play. And as you said, Miami can change a lot of things, especially from that New York Giants team he was on to now.
I mean, just the living and financial situation.
And I'm sure, did he not, I don't know, personally, did he not have a divorce or relationship?
Yes, with
wasn't that when he was at the Raiders though?
Kelsey Plum. I think it might have I think they got married when he was at the Raiders, if I'm not mistaken. And then I don't know if they're divorced yet, but I think the separation happened as a Giant, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so
but like even the way he's played since he's come back, it just made me think, because obviously he probably came in on, I don't know what his contract is, I'll check in a minute, but on a very...
He got traded, didn't it? So same contract probably from the Giants days.
But
the Giants traded him.
Would he still be on that contract even though he retired?
I think they still hold the rights to it, so I don't know how it works. But you know how, like, when Gronk got traded from the Patriots to the Buccaneers when he retired, I don't know. I feel like the money...
You feel like there will be some sort of compensation?
I just feel like the contract still exists.
So apparently on Sports Illustrated, when he signed in July, he's on a reportedly $2 million deal with $3 million incentives.
Okay, so
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like immediately then, obviously his last contract was the 3-year $51 million. But it then made me think, like, if he's just playing to be playing and happy, fair, he'll likely stay at Miami. But if he continues the way he's left off from, what do you think a team can think, especially a contending team? Yo, let's bring him in and just make it easily just
plug and play.
times his money by 5, because he can still, if he's still good to sustain how he started being in Miami, he's still good enough to break into top 10, maybe top 5 of tight ends, especially with Kelsey going down, Mark Andrews not being the same, and him just looking like he's continued where he left off from. It's just like yo, a contender. I just started thinking, the Chiefs. Made me think about if he's playing to win. Do you know what I mean? But
would you say this year it makes sense, or would you say after this season, or would you
no,
say this
after
season?
the season, like in terms of teams, either contending teams really going for him, or a team giving him a really like good contract, more than obviously what he's on now. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, I mean he's putting the good things on tape, innit? So as much as it is an opportunity for him, it's an opportunity for the other teams to see, okay, maybe they can get him.
yeah, right now he's 33, sorry. But yeah.
But you know that year out has taken. He obviously didn't have early on suspensions as well. Or he's a
Yeah.
late comer into NFL, so I feel like he's not the 30. His age isn't determined on like how many years he's played in the NFL.
Yeah. There's a bit
He's
different.
retired for a decent time. He's like got some form of freshness to him.
Yeah, so he came in the league. Starting season was 2015. Didn't play that much games. 2016 played 2/3 of games, but wasn't a starter. 2017 was fully suspended. 2018 only 4 games, but wasn't a starter. And then 2019 is when he played every single game for the Raiders. And then 2020, those were his 2 top years. So yeah,
he's
30 or 29, basically.
Not even that, Deji. He retired last year as well, so that's another year out.
Yeah.
So
he
like,
skipped out.
He's 27.
He skipped 24 season out.
Yeah. So he kind of missed like 4. If calculated, probably like 4 years.
He's altogether games played. He's played 87, but he's only started 63.
Oh, okay. So he's really just played a couple of seasons then.
Yeah,
like 3-4 seasons.
Yeah, his path has been different, man.
Because he's only 2 fully healthy seasons were the 2 years that he put up over 1,000 yards with the Raiders. But other seasons, like started 12, only played. Played 12, only started 3. Played 11, started 11, and then his final year, the year with the Giants, played 12, started 11. Other than that, everything has been single figures. So he's only had, like 5 seasons.
He can be used. A team will need him. A team, and I think if I know he's been a Raven before, but say they get rid of Mark Andrews, because I think I don't know, they seem like they're blowing up their team right now. I don't know. But say they get rid of Mark Andrews, maybe next year you come in and be that person. I know they got Isaiah Likely and Kohler there.
But that's the thing. Likely can become the tight end 1, obviously, if Andrews was to leave. And then Darren Waller can, like you said, he's been there, innit? And it seems like an organization where there's not, say, the whole misfits aspect. Like, the Ravens are really well run. You've got serious quarterback, serious run. You got, like, do you know what I mean? Like, the whole,
the Bills could use him. I'm not going to lie.
Do you know what? If if they fully make Kincaid 1 and usher out Knox.
Him.
But obviously, again, it's if he wants to go to a contending team, that's where the technical pressure is. He might be just playing like just free football right now. So I think it just kind of depends on him, to be honest. Bless you. But yes, shout out your Panthers for pulling off that comeback, because I was really scared for Bryce in that first half, and then
we did it. We did a madness, but one more win on the board.
I mean, bro, Rico Dowdle, over 200 yards rushing.
I think the rushing attack was kind of what was the key, and I think that was the key this weekend for a lot of performances I've seen, especially from like the teams that weren't meant to win, which happened quite a bit this weekend. It feels like
this weekend there was a lot of comeback.
My tally was low, man.